Welcome to ACA's Native Speaker Series.
To be truly fluent in English, you must be able to think in English. Are you finding that every time you speak, your brain is stuck in translation mode? That can be so stressful. It slows you down, creates awkward pauses, and makes conversations feel unnatural. But here's the good news. There's a way to break free from that habit. In this video, I'll share 10 easy steps to help you start thinking directly in English, so you can communicate more smoothly and confidently. Plus, stick around till the end for a powerful pro tip that can supercharge your English fluency. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Let's take a moment to explore why thinking in English is key to achieving fluency. First, thinking in English enhances your response speed. When you're used to translating everything, you create unnecessary delays in conversation. For example, imagine you're at a coffee shop trying to order. If you think, "I would like a cup of coffee," and then translate that into English, you might find yourself pausing awkwardly while you search for the right words. However, if you've trained yourself to think directly in English, your brain will automatically generate the phrase without hesitation. This leads to smoother, more natural conversations, allowing you to engage more fully in social interactions. Second, it improves your understanding of context and nuance. English is rich with idioms, slang, and cultural references that don't always translate literally into other languages. For instance, if you learn the phrase, "kick the bucket," without understanding its idiomatic meaning, "to die," you might find yourself confused in a conversation. But by thinking in English and immersing yourself in the language, you'll pick up on these nuances more quickly. This understanding allows you to engage in discussions more meaningfully and helps you sound more like a native speaker. Describe your environment in English. Take a moment to describe your surroundings in English. Whether you're walking outside or sitting in a room, notice details. The sky is clear. This room feels cozy. The grass looks lush, or the city is bustling. By regularly describing what you see, you get used to thinking in English, even in simple terms. This quick habit adds up over time, strengthening your descriptive language and making it easier to think in English spontaneously. Here's a great habit to build. Keep a journal in English. Write down a few sentences about your day, your goals, or even things you're grateful for. Writing regularly in English helps you practice expressing your thoughts naturally, and it doesn't need to be perfect. Just focus on getting your ideas down. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes each evening to journaling about your day. Writing every day not only improves your written skills but also reinforces your mental ability to express thoughts in English. Ready for a little challenge? Try using an English-only dictionary instead of translating words. When you look up definitions in English, you start thinking of meanings directly in the language, without needing to go back to your native language. This will make understanding words in context much easier over time. This is a great habit to build, even if just a few minutes a day. Challenge yourself to look up 2 or 3 words each day using only an English dictionary. Consistently practicing this will gradually reduce the need to mentally translate words and help you think in English directly. Change your device language to English. A quick trick to immerse yourself in English more is to change your phone and computer settings to English. Now, every time you check notifications or use an app, you'll be processing things in English. This small change can make a big difference, as you get used to navigating and reading in English every day. No extra time needed. Just switch your device settings and let this work for you passively. Over days and weeks, you'll notice that your brain starts processing everyday functions in English automatically. Set daily vocabulary goals. Don't overwhelm yourself with too many new words. Set small, daily vocabulary goals. Focus on just a few new words each day and try using them in sentences. When you practice them throughout the day, you're building a deeper connection to each word and making it part of your active vocabulary. Spend about 5 minutes every morning choosing 2 to 3 words or phrases to focus on. Throughout the day, use each word in sentences. Small, consistent practice like this ensures that vocabulary doesn't just sit in your memory. It becomes part of your everyday English. Reflect on your day in English before bed. Finally, before going to sleep, take a moment to reflect on your day in English. Think about what went well, what made you happy, or what you look forward to tomorrow. This practice of reviewing your day helps reinforce your ability to think in English about real-life experiences. Use the last 5 minutes before you sleep to mentally review your day in English. Daily reflection like this reinforces your ability to think in English about real events and emotions. This calm, end-of-day routine is incredibly effective for making English feel natural to you. Now, imagine everyday conversations in English. Picture yourself introducing yourself to someone new or ordering at a restaurant. Think about what you'd say and how you'd respond. Visualizing conversations can make it easier to find the right words when you're actually speaking. Next, try talking to yourself. This one's all about practicing English without the pressure of an audience. Try narrating your day or planning things out loud, like saying, "I'm going to cook rice and beans tonight," or "I'll pick up my laundry after work." Talking through simple thoughts out loud helps you get comfortable forming sentences in real time. Over time, it helps you build fluency and confidence, making English feel more natural. Text in English. This tip makes use of everyday opportunities to practice English through quick text messages or on social media. Try texting friends in English or commenting in English on posts. It's a low-pressure way to think and respond in English spontaneously. Plus, it helps you practice forming sentences naturally without translating, which is a great habit to build for real-life conversations. Immerse yourself in English media. Think about the shows, movies, or podcasts you already love. Chances are, there's an English version out there. Watching and listening to English media helps you get used to the natural flow and rhythm of the language, without the pressure of a classroom. Imagine you're binge-watching a series or listening to a podcast in English. Instead of translating every word in your head, just relax and try to catch the general meaning. Over time, you'll find yourself picking up phrases and slang that textbooks just don't teach. And if you get lost, that's okay. Go back, turn on subtitles, or rewind a bit. This way, you're creating a learning environment that's both fun and super effective. So next time you're about to watch a movie, consider switching to an English one. You're not just relaxing, you're learning to think in English too. Thanks for sticking with us all the way to the end of this video. As a special treat for you, here's the pro tip we promised. Create a personal dictionary of phrases, not just words. Instead of memorizing individual vocabulary, note down whole phrases or short sentences that are common in conversations. Think of things like, "How's it going?" or "I'm on my way," or even questions like, "Could you repeat that?" When you learn phrases, you're training your brain to think in chunks of English rather than single words, which speeds up fluency and makes your responses feel more natural. Start with a few common phrases, practice them daily, and watch how much faster you start thinking in English. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to take your English skills to the next level and learn to think in English with the help of American educators, join us at American Council Academia. We offer tailored programs designed to boost your confidence and fluency. Don't miss out on the opportunity to immerse yourself in English like never before. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with friends who are also learning English, and leave a comment below about which strategy you're excited to try. See you in the next video, and happy learning!